Hello everybody, welcome back to episode 3 of UpDATING. I'm Harrison, here with my Uber driver, Adam.
Hey,
how's it going, Adam?
how you doing?
I'm doing alright. I have another date tonight, and I'm pretty excited about what Adam and I have just been talking about my dating life right now. It's kind of a mess, but what was your advice? Just go with it?
Go for it.
Just
man.
go for it.
Go for the spark.
Just go for the spark. And the cool thing, Adam, is that tonight it's date 2. So there was a spark. I mean, there was a date 1 spark, and here we are at date number 2. Date number 2 it's interesting, right? Because you had this initial connection, you probably schmoozed about all the high-level parts of your life. And what up, T-Wong? How's it going? And the funny part about date 2, from my standpoint, is I want to figure out, I mean, is this going to turn into a date 3? Maybe a date 4, maybe beyond. What are some... I mean, I'd love to ask the audience. I mean, if there are questions that are good to ask on a date 2. So start thinking about that. I mean, how can I really figure out is this someone who I want to keep seeing? So certainly curious about that. And we're going to a lovely restaurant in San Francisco, Asian restaurant. I don't really like Asian food, but she picked it. Maybe that's normal. No service. Oh, I'm back. Okay. Well, I had no service earlier. Sometimes in an Uber car, you don't really have the best service per se. But what I was discussing is this date 2. And one thought that is going in my mind, just right off the bat, the type of hug when we first see each other. So there are multiple levels of hugs, right? Your best friend, your family, your girlfriend, your date, your first date, your second date. It gets a little interesting. So really curious to see how I handle the initial hug interaction. A lot of ways you can take that. Is it, I mean, you could ramp up relatively fast there because it is date 2. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty excited. I'm extremely interested to see what happens next. My dating life right now, as you know, I'm looking for this thing we call love, this thing we call romance in San Francisco, and all of us. I mean, everyone watching this, everyone who's listening, we're all trying to make it happen in this specific arena. So with that said, I'm ready. I think I'm ready to go. Left a little bit of scruff tonight. My mom might be upset, but it's here. The scruff is here. I think the scruff is in. And let's do this. So I'm going to, like I said, a lovely Asian cuisine restaurant. Even though I don't love Asian food, but doing it for the date. And I'm pretty intrigued about this particular date. I'm really curious to see what happens. I'm also curious to see how this halftime report turns out. So please tune in for the halftime report. It's going to be fun. The halftime report will definitely happen. There will also be a postgame. And please stay up to date with Brunch Media. There's going to be a lot more stuff coming out from us, and it's going to be pretty exciting. So please stay up to date with Brunch Media. And most importantly, I guess wish me luck. Date 2. I mean, I know her. We know each other. We know each other by now a little bit. So what types of conversations we bring up this time, it's going to be different. What types of sparks? Yeah, it's going to be cool. Adam, what do you think is a good question to bring up on, like, date 2? Like, how do I... Yeah, I don't know. I mean... Like, do I talk politics? Do I talk religion? Nah. Is that too much?
Politics and religion, not the second.
Music, maybe? Music? Food? Food is a very good topic. Sports. Okay. I don't know if she's a sports fan. What about exes? Do we bring up exes on date 2? Is that too many? Okay, bringing up exes on date 2? That's too many?
Too many.
Okay. So you're saying food for date number 2? X's for date number 2? No X's for date number 2? Okay. So it sounds like for date number 2, I should bring up food, sports, music. Don't bring up the X's, which I think is very good feedback. So I won't bring up the X's.
Hobbies,
Just regular hobbies, like what I like to do in my life. Yeah, I mean, the thing with a date number 2 versus a date number 1, I mean, you should, like, the ice has been broken, right? Like, this is just a normal date. We met via dating app. We met via J-Swipe. It's a normal date. And so I'm excited. I mean, I'm ready to go. And I'm pulling up to the restaurant now also decided to spice it up with dinner tonight versus the drink choice, which I usually do on a first date. So here I am, date number 2. We're grabbing dinner in San Francisco. It's going to be great. It's going to be lovely. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to this latest edition of UpDATIng. Sorry it was a little lengthy, but there's just so much going on. Adam, my Uber driver. Adam, thank you so much. Super helpful. Uber drivers, guys, he said good luck. Hopefully you guys are wishing me good luck. And I'm ready to go. Let's do this. So date number 2, Brunch Media Production. My name's Harrison, here with our producer Mike Davis. Wish me luck. Tune in for the halftime report. Talk to you guys later. Bye.